My name is Caroline. I work with Hivos Foundation in the East Africa region. I am at the Nairobi office, and I'm currently the Program Officer Monitoring Evaluation, Gender and Youth. I think monitoring and evaluation should be more a practice that is in the DNA of every program staff in any organization, because what is happening is in many organizations, M&E is regarded as the last result. Us as M&E practitioners at different levels, whether at management or as key implementers, we have a key role of ensuring that all the staff who are implementing projects really need to understand that monitoring and evaluation should be part of their work. And whenever we have M&E units, the evaluation units are not there to frustrate their processes, but to empower them to know how to integrate what they monitor, what they've evaluated, and what knowledge can come out of the M&E process. And one key highlight, especially from the case studies I learned from the GIZ program, was there is need to, as much as we talk of independent evaluations, there is need to also include the internal and external personnel, whereby the internal have a role for ownership, they also have a role of controls, and they also have a role of building the process of monitoring and evaluation and further taking up the information for creation of knowledge. I think one of the key things we need to look at is how do we ensure that all the stakeholders are involved in the M&E process. That when you're setting up frameworks, you're not setting up frameworks simply because the donor or the end donor, back donor, wants you to have an M&E document. But what is the practicality of the frameworks you're setting up to the organizations you're working with, and how do they use this information? How are they able to translate that information, and for what reason? Having also worked with farmers, I think this will be a good learning for me to take down to the farmers and also tell them that, hey, as much as we are looking at improving productivity in coffee, diversification, market linkages, viability, what are we also learning from all this process? Is there something that we can add value? Is there a process where we say we have been able to, as cooperatives, institutionalize knowledge management? Are we able to pick learnings from other, for instance, because our program is also linking other programs to learn what we are doing? Are we also able to learn through the joint learning platforms which we already have, we've set for Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania?